What's up guys, Enjoy here. How you guys doing? So today's video is gonna be 15 things you didn't know about Wildstar. Let's get started. Here's a neat thing that not a lot of people know about. You can actually view the world map in a ghost mode. So if you look at the top right, you can see the ghost mode button, and when you click that, the map becomes almost entirely transparent, so that you can still see the most important things and you can see yourself while being able to see the actual world. So that's a really nice feature, in my opinion. Did you ever wonder what is all that empty space in the bottom of the UI? Well, it's made for you to customize. You can add any part of the bottom left menu to the bottom part of the UI as a mini icon for easy access. It's a really neat feature that it isn't really obvious. The way you do it is go to the bottom left menu and then pick the feature you want to pin to the bottom of the UI. I'm gonna pin achievements, for example. So I just click here and boom, you can see the achievements come here in the bottom of the UI. You run faster while running on the roads. You get a small movement speed bonus while you stay on the road. It totally makes sense. This also works IRL. It's scientifically proven you run 20% faster while you're running on the road. Yeah, that's a fact. So yeah, as you can see, I don't have a buff here. No buffs. When I go on the road, boom. Traveling on the road increases your movement speed. So there you go. You can see your FPS in-game by pressing Ctrl F to get an FPS counter in the middle of your screen, or you can press Alt F1 to get a small FPS counter in the bottom right of your screen. If you want to play around with different type of amp builds, there's multiple ways to reset them. You can reset them one by clicking on one, as you can see. You can reset a single section by pressing here, or you can reset the full tree by pressing here. Did a scumbag exile kill you, teabagged you, and emote spammed you and you cannot find him anywhere? Well, you can add him as your rival. And every time he is near you, you will see a red icon on your minimap, so you can make sure to make him pay dearly. So let me just give you an example. Let's take this guy here. We right click, social list, add rival, and boom, you have a red mark on your map, so you can find that scumbag exile every time he is near you and just get a revenge. That sweet revenge. If you get killed in a BG, for example, and then manage to find that scumbag exile who killed you and kill him, you will get a revenge kill, which will give you a pop-up and a text in the chat saying you got your revenge. Naturally, this is a way more satisfying kill than a normal kill. The key to win fights in BGs is taking care of those pesky enemy healers. The thing you can do to easily locate them is enabling helpful enemy telegraphs, which will be enemy heals. What you want to do, by default this is unchecked. What you want to do is check it. It's enemy player helpful, which is their heals. And here you want to change a color that will really stands out. I personally picked violet. To be able to know where your enemy is all the time, you can enable the nameplates to be shown when your enemy goes behind an object, which is disabled by default, by the way. It's really helpful to keep track on your enemy when they go behind a wall, for example. Especially helpful in PvP. So look at this guy's nameplate. I can see it, and when I go behind this object, it disappears. I can see it, it disappears. Well, what you have to do is go to the options, nameplate options, and then disable occlusion. So now I can see his nameplate even behind an object, and this is extremely helpful in PvP. You get a mount, this beautiful mount, I love it. You also get 3% XP for applying an authenticator to your account. Oh, and you also get an awesome side feature called your account won't be hacked. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. It doesn't take long and I strongly suggest doing it. Have you ever been jealous of other classes or other factions' class sets? Well, good news, you can actually use them as costume. The only thing you need to do is level up that class to 50 and farm the gear set you want. So if you want to be a Chua spellslinger who wears warrior gear, you can do it. You look weird, but you can definitely do it. Isn't it annoying that in the preview panel your character turns around so slowly from these arrows? Well, what you can do is left click on your character just once and it will lock the look around feature on your character. So you can look around your character at your own pace. And then to disable it, you can just right click, which disables it. If you want to stay up to date with events such as limited XP boost or limited prestige boost, make sure to look at the event panel, which can be accessed with the exclamation mark in the bottom left of the screen. So this exclamation mark right here. And as you can see, the ongoing prestige event of this weekend is on the event board. Also next to it you can find the daily login bonus. Challenges give awesome rewards like decor items and dice. You can locate challenges the same way you would locate a quest. They are repeatable and they have a progress bar just like contracts. So you can locate your challenges by going to the bottom left menu again. The bottom left menu is really something to know about. You can literally find everything you need here. So we're gonna go to the challenge section, and here you can find all the challenges in every single zone in the game. And when you pick a challenge, you can see the progress bar. As you get further and further in the bar, the rewards get better and better. And the way to locate them is click on one, press locate here, and boom, you'll get the arrow just like you get in a quest. So that's a really nice way to locate challenges and to farm dice, farm decor items and stuff like that. You can find information and extra lore about a lot of things you have interacted with in the game for all you lore fans out there. You can do this by accessing the Galactic Archive panel. The Galactic Archive panel is found in the bottom left menu in the lore section, and then you just choose the Galactic Archive section. And in here you can find a ton of lore for all the little things in the world. For example, you can choose monsters. You will have gathered information and lore about the monsters you have fought with. So for example, I have Osun here. So as you can see, you unlock more information the more you have fought these monsters. So that's a really neat feature, especially for the people who love the lore. I always go above and beyond. So here's a small extra secret thing you didn't know. The emote that is supposed to be used in the Halloween event called Shades Eve has been in the game for a long time already. Even though we haven't had the actual event yet. You can activate the emote by doing /horror. And there you have it, guys. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.